million BC for Top Play of the Year. That's right, our winter winner took home the grand prize, and it wowed us all.
The Timberwolves look to take charge here at the Target Center in downtown Minneapolis. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Last outing for Minnesota, the loss to Utah in Salt Lake City. And that does your confidence guys no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Scoring efficiency was an issue in that one. Took them too many shots to get their points.
I think it was a lot of bad decisions leading to a lot of poor looks. Patience was not their best quality in that basketball game.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Yusuf Nurkic. Hunter is out there with Durant. And there's Kemba Walker. Jokic with it. He's picked up by KD. Here's Bradley, and he throws it down hard with one hand.
Well, you gotta love Avery Bradley turning on the Jets, mixing gears exceptionally on his way to the rim.
And for Jokic, a slow start to last season, came in heavy, lost over 20 pounds as he played his way into shape. And boy, did he come on strong down the stretch.
Now here's Anderson after the miss from KD. Aldridge double team, picked him clean. Now here's Durant. Quickly, plenty of room to knock down the shot. Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is never going to be the most explosive athlete, but some have questioned his conditioning, even his motor. What do you see?
I mean, the crazy thing is, even with those questions, he regularly puts up box scores we haven't seen in half a century. But to win it all, you've got to leave no stone unturned. And I think for a young player, he's got to make more of a commitment to his body, and I think we will see that in time.
Now here's Walker. And there's the pass to KD. Lock at 6, and the foul on Avery Bradley. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's Walker.
A nice defense by Rubio, making an effort to frustrate his man.
Here's Aldridge. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
2 points. That one goes.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
And this is why you get the ball into his hands. Let him establish the pace and rhythm of the game.
Now here's Aldridge. Inside. The kick out to Anderson. Back to Aldridge. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Anderson. The 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Now here's KD, the fast break opportunity. Quickly. Action coming off the assist from KD. He has 5.
Listen, this guy is far from just a scorer. Kevin Durant loves to share the basketball.
Anderson passes to Aldridge. Timberwolves passing it around. Pass to Bradley, and here's Jokic. They get a hand on it. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Sometimes he seems to be indestructible with the finishes he can make. Jokic is a force down low.
Now here's Durant. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Rubio outside. Six on the shot clock. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And still a close game as the first. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Durant is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Hunter. And there's Kemba Walker. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just one on the basket from Durant. So it's Rubio bringing it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Jokic. The dish to Anderson. Now the pass to Jokic. Cans the 12-footer. Jokic has got 7 points in the game. A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
They get it again. Jokic, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 9.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
Walker surveying the floor. Durant against Aldridge, and KD throws it down.
Well, drop the hammer, KD. How confident is this guy at the cup?
Well, we know, Greg, that Jokic is such a unique talent at that center position. Young player, already top 10 in career triple-double.
How about the most triple-doubles ever by a foreign player? You think of the great skilled European big men. Jokic, arguably the most skilled of them all.
Back to Walker from downtown, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
When you're an open teammate, you've got to be shot ready, and boy, Kemba Walker so efficient in the catch and shoot game.
Pass to Aldridge. He kicks it to Anderson. Walker against Rubio.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Hunter, no one around him, drills the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
We've got 1:13 left here in the second. Pass to Bradley. All alone. And the rebound by Nurkic. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they've put the defense on the defensive.
Quickly, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the line for him here. So he gets them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
And Rubio kicks to Jokic.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
Outside, Walker. Durant just inside the line and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Outside Bradley. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Well, you have to admire the way Bradley is controlling his body. In that instance, welcomes the contact with open arms.
And so he hits both. Here is Durant. He's got 6. From deep, the long distance 3 is buried. Durant's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, this, of course, is one of Kevin Durant's strengths. Such an accomplished shooter, scorer from any spot on.
And so it's the visiting team in the driver's seat, up 8 points at
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings. Checking out the visiting team. Shaq, let's get your insight on the visiting team. And now with the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You look at Jokic in this game, he has been everywhere.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
They've got Anderson. Bradley is out there with Ricky Rubio, and it's Nikola Jokic, and it's Aldridge in at the 4. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And really, this is the time to push it. Try to extend that lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the 4th if they just have a few more possessions like that.
And here's Bradley. He has 7, 6 to shoot. Aldridge inside. KD's on him. Aldridge, no luck. Outside, Walker. And it's sent back by Jokic.
And check out Jokic using not just his length, but also the timing. The offensive player better think twice next time.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up. You and I have talked about how the NBA Finals used to be tape delayed. What's the value of fans getting to see the broadcast live now as opposed to tape delayed as it was back in the 70s?
Isn't that weird to even think that that's the case?
I know
but,
it.
You know, I think, Kev, that the fans, they just feel more connected to their favorite teams and players. It creates more anxiety, right? Because nowadays there's nothing that can happen that you don't know about it, whether you see it or not. So live sports, especially the NBA Finals, the anticipation, that anxiety that we talked about, man, I'm still a fan to this day in a different way. So I can only imagine when you have a personal vested interest in the team, what that's got to feel like.
Edge of your seat, you're right.
How about the remarkable improvement of Avery Bradley over time? Once strictly a dominant defender, this guy can make threes, he can drive the lane. There isn't an aspect of the game where he hasn't grown.
KD's shot is off.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum.
Bradley dishes to Anderson. Goes up on the wing. The Timberwolves again can't hit. There's 1:54 left to play in the 3rd. And KD throws it down.
Kevin Durant on a prototypical KD roll. My man is going.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Anderson outside. Back to Rubio. Timberwolves passing it around. Nurkic with the block. Tries again. And Jokic lays it up and in. Jokic has got 13. We've seen them struggle on the half-court offense.
I had a coach that once told me sometimes guys just try to self-will it too much, whether it's getting out on the break or scoring in the half-court. You got to do it as a unit. He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Rubio outside. KD against Anderson. To the middle. Here's Jokic. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And this is where Jokic is most comfortable. The closer he is to the rim, the more effective he becomes. And sometimes from the outside, not always clear what led a coach to call for a timeout.
And as you know, it's what comes after that gives you some sense of what has changed.
52 seconds left in the third quarter. Walker against Rubio, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. .44 seconds left to play in the third. There's Walker with the 3.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
It's a close game here in Minnesota. Dishes it to Walker. Nurkic in the post. Jokic defending. Puts the move on, and Nurkic finishes inside.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
To the paint, and Jokic with the basket on the assist by Rubio. Jokic has got 19 points.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Leading by just 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hunter is out there with Durant. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic, and there's Kemba Walker. Durant against Jokic. Outside Bradley. 5 to shoot. Rubio with a wide open look. They grabbed their own miss. Aldridge trying to break free. That evens the score. 1 points in the game.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Walker. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Outside Bradley. Rubio taking his time here. Pass to Jokic. Bucket is good.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Outside, Walker. The pass to KD. The shot, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Bradley against Walker. Bradley with the bounce pass. It's Jokic top of the key. Passes it to Aldridge. Jokic trying to free himself up. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hunter. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Jokic has got 11 rebounds in the game. Aldridge trying to break free, and it's Jokic missing. KD with it. Now guarded by Bradley. Shoots over Bradley. And no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Anderson outside to the inside. And Bradley gets it to go. And the Timberwolves lead by 4.
Oh, you love how Avery Bradley is prepared in big moments to cash in on any opportunity.
One of the stories here, Jokic getting it done today.
He's just really a one-man wrecking crew down low. And with this timeout, they've got to make some adjustments because he's been steady inside.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Nikola Jokic.
And he's just been crushing it from the field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy draped all all over him. He just hadn't missed much. With his percentage in the sky-high range, they've had no choice but to make him their #1 option on every trip.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Odom.
Hey guys, well, during the break, I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, hey, we've got to be scrappier. We've got to be quicker to help, quicker to collapse the lane. You guys know what to do. Now you got to give me the effort. I want to see some nasty. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Rubio, the pass to Anderson. Pass to Jokic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And it's a challenge trying to guard Jokic from there. Adept at making you foul him on the way up.
Well, you like when a guy calmly steps up, knocks down the free throws, exactly what you want.
Not a lot of time to get this one back under control.
No, they need to do their work quickly from here on out.
Outside, Walker. Quickly, guarded by Bradley. Quickly, and it's Bradley with the rebound. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock, and so they choose to intentionally foul. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Now, this is one of the most talked about international players ever, and I think Rubio just needs to stay healthy and keep working on that shot.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Walker against Jokic. And so the Timberwolves take the win, a confident win, and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance.